really easy, but voila, that's all we did. It has gotten so much better, and we have so many more choices that are so much fun than ever before. So here we go. Starting on my left, let me show you these amazing colors. This one's brand new, and I'm in love with it. It's so female. This is called the pink holographic is the one you're seeing right here. The one right beside that one is going to be our white snowflake. So you can see it's all silver, it's all white, and it's got holographic snowflakes on here peeking out. The one right beside that one is called our multicolor, which is great. So you have all the reds and the golds and the greens on here with the silver background. This one I love so much because it's very traditional, but it's really fun and funky. This one looks like a whole bunch of little cherries, but it's red, and it's little holly. Oh, it's little holly. It's not cherries, holly. Yeah, look at that, with the little holly leaves on it too. And this one we are calling traditional evergreen? No, we're calling this one green holly, which I love that one, by the way. This one reminds me of candy cane. I think it's so fun. This is our red and white stripe. And then finally, okay, this is a big deal now. I've never seen this one before.
We introduced this pattern
This
last
is
year.
traditional evergreen.
Traditional evergreen, so it's not. It doesn't have the tinsel. Okay.
Yes.
So these are all 6 feet tall. Suzanne, I launched these with you, 5, 6 years ago?
Yes.
And they were just the tinsel tree,
Yep.
and we would pop them up and
There
down.
was no star on the top, and there was no lights.
And there was no light. And then a couple of years ago, we introduced the lights. So they're all pre-lit. So they, they come with the 3 batteries, 3 AA batteries. The timer is built in, and they are pre-lit. But for the first time period, is the addition of the star topper.
That's adorable.
Is that not the cute? I mean, I just think it's so, and they all coordinate. So we have the gold, we have the white on the red and white, we have the red, and it's like a metallic red on the holly. And then here we've got the multi that's so beautiful with the gold, the white with the silver, and the Barbie pink, which is, the pink holographic. I mean, it's just, that is spectacular. And
Okay, so show them how special this is. And also, let's talk about the 2 sizes.
We also have the 4 foot. So all of the same patterns that we just shared with you moments ago, all of the same patterns have the coordinating 4-footer that's going on. Because I have to tell you, one of the biggest trends, and I mean the biggest trends, it is all about the trees and alternate trees. So having, like, you can see right in the back here, the 2 red and white. You can see the larger and the smaller in the back of the studio back there. Putting one, having those couple of different sizes, that's a big deal. But how easy is this to put together? All you have to do is, here's the base. Everyone's going to get a round base. I think the green, it might be a green base with the green poles for the darker trees. And then you just put the 4 poles just like that, all right? And that is pretty much all your work. Now, I'm not going to completely do it on here. You know why? Because it's 6 feet. It's going to be too tall for me to reach. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down on the ground. So there's your poles. And then what I like to do, the batteries come with it. And to put the timer on, you just, put it in the middle. And then if you turn it on, where's the battery? It's not turning on? Why isn't it turning on? And you have this little part right here. And you're going to grab this. And you just slip it through the middle. Okay, I like to put my hand and just let it all just cascade down. Let it fall down. It's the easiest tree in the world. This is so perfect. This is the tree that you will sincerely want to put in every single room in your house. This is the tree when the first couple of years, my mom said, I want one in my kitchen. You can have them flank the front door. You can put them in corners in the living room. We call them pop-up trees because watch this. They literally, look, I can go all the way down.
And they store with nothing. It's
They're
like the
completely flat. I just showed you how I put the poles. And then I can go all the way up. And then it's got just this little tongue that is sticking out right there. See that little tongue?
Wait, can I give everybody an update, guys? These are almost 50% off tonight.
Right?
Almost half
Really?
off.
And then
we're at
boom,
$44.95. The retail is $81 and some change on this, and we have 3 flex pays. Okay, here's the cool thing about seeing it right now. We've got all the choices. By the time the day is over, I will 300% guarantee you we will not have every choice.
No,
I think
we
the
won't.
Barbie pink is absolutely adorable. Is that the most limited? Of course. So look how cute this is. If you want to put this in a girl's room, in a baby's room, little girl's baby's room would be so cute. This is going to be, of course, we're calling this one, what, the silver snowflake? I think it's called the snowflake. White snowflake. So it's got silver and white, and it's got these holographic little snowflakes in here. This one's going to be your multicolor, which has the silver background. This one, I love the holly. I think this one's fantastic. You guys are loving this one too. I just love the little holly leaves.
Everything there is metallic.
Oh, I love it.
It's all metallic.
I absolutely love that one. This is another favorite. Always, always, always. That's why we brought it back again. This is going to be our red and white stripe. It reminds me of peppermint candy cane. And then I really got to say, I've never seen the one that we're calling the traditional evergreen, because it looks very traditional. It looks very much more like a real tree versus kind of the fantasy trees. Here's what I love that we have done back here, and this is what you were referring to a moment ago, Alexandra, is getting one of the smaller ones and one of the bigger ones, and then actually positioning them together, or getting three of them and really creating this moment. The reason I bought my first one is I love trees. I don't have a lot of space, and you literally can put this one anywhere. If you want a tree in your bathroom, now you can put a tree in your bathroom.
That's why when you're saying if you have a little girl with the pink and white, I was like, that would look great in my bathroom. I just mean my bathroom would be just a little bit bigger, but I would love that in my bathroom. But you can see how charming these are. You don't have to decorate them. You can travel with them. You know, if you're going to a resort, you know, over the holiday, but
you're going on a cruise for the holiday.
You can put this on the ship. Yes, I told you I had a girlfriend who went to Japan, like, I don't know, 6 years ago, and she put it flat. She said she loved it because her family could have a tree while on holiday in Japan. It was completely flat in her suitcase. We had them in the hotel. The first year we had them in the hotel, and I remember adding things to it. I think I even put like a tree topper on it. So these are fantastic. Adding the topper that is brand new this year. I can't even imagine what else we could do with these, because adding the lights and adding that topper is everything.
And again, I think it's one of those opportunities where what's that space you have in your home? Whether it's a teeny little space, you got a great big old mansion. These are going to fit in so many cool little areas. Like, for example, a Christmas tree in your kitchen. That would be like the ultimate. That would be so much fun to actually have a tree in your kitchen, right? Maybe you want to put it in all the kids' room, which you really fun, and create that magic for them.
Or when you first walk in, when you walk into the house, you've got that little corner by the front door. That's a nice place. I also find in the living room, and you'll see in the photo that I was telling you about today, where I just have one in the corner.
Yeah,
and it really makes it. And remember, it's just so easy. It's a pop-up tree because it pops up. You just lift up
and just collapse it down.
That's it. Collapse it down.
And no plugging in either, so you don't have to worry about,
comes with the battery. And timer is built in also.
Isn't that great? You don't have to go, I got to position it earplug. No, you don't. You can literally put it anywhere. Isn't that cool? And don't forget, we have the 4-footers available tonight as well, so both choices we've got in stock. Just pick which one that you would prefer. By the way, I do want to remind you of our today's special, guys. Oh my gosh, I think we've sold a couple thousand now in just the first show. Well over 2,000.